What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you've seen in the title here, we had two massive things show up. One I was expecting and the other one I was not expecting, but I'm very glad it did show up. So we'll go with the thing that I was expecting first, and that is merchandise. So I ordered a whole bunch of these shirts. I came up with this idea for Broken Budget Racing when I was back in high school still, about 6 years ago. Is when I originally thought of the name and the logo and everything. I was just bored in class the one day, not doing classwork, thinking about other things, thinking about this at the time and what I wanted to do with it, and just daydreaming like any kid in high school does that doesn't want to be there. So that's when I actually created this, but after years I finally have done something with it. If you would like to order a shirt, you can go to Broken Budget Racing on Facebook or One Badass 67 on Instagram and DM me on either of those, and I'd be more than happy to set you up. You also can email me at brokenbudgetracing@gmail.com. Any of those three things will work great, and in the description of this video I'll have all that information in there to contact me. The shirts are $25 and then plus shipping. I also will be taking some merchandise of what I have left. I've already sold a bunch of it. I should have ordered more, but I didn't really know how it would go for the first time. So I'm gonna order more, but I'm also gonna be going and bringing merch with me to certain events that I go to. So be sure to follow our Facebook page and Instagram page to see what events I'm gonna be going to and where you could pick up merchandise in person so you didn't have to pay for shipping. So that's kind of the big update of what I was expecting, and you'll see here what I wasn't expecting to show up, but I am very glad it did show up right now. Yesterday we had a big part show up for the truck. On Sunday night I was scrolling through Summit Racing and I noticed it said that they had Holley Dominator ECU back in stock. So Monday morning I called right away when they opened and said, do you really have them? Because before in May when I ordered it said they were in stock, and as soon as I ordered then they went out of stock. So they said, yep, we got them. So I said, send me one, please. After waiting, only took 2 days to get here, which was awesome. So as you can see, we got a cable here for the ECU. I already opened this up. And also have the cable saver from Motion Raceworks. And then the ECU and the bolts they give you with it. And a sticker, which is nice. I like stickers. Over in the truck now, we got to get that mounted onto our relay board, or not to our relay board, but under our relay board. I'm not sure exactly which way I'm going to orient it yet. I want to get all the wiring tied up for the relay board first. That way, you see how everything runs nicely. Here are the two of the plugs, and then I kind of wish this lead was longer so I could loop it around or something, but not sure exactly how we're going to mount the ECU on this panel yet. You can see it's still a wiring mess. The other thing we got is the Holley dash for a 67, well actually 68 to 72 trucks. So this is the dash bezel. And then the Holley 6.86 Pro Dash will fit right into there. So then it makes it real easy for mounting in the truck. That's pretty much it for right now. I'm going to work on getting some wires tied up in the cab. After another long day of wiring, we'll give you the update on where we're at and what's next. So inside the truck we'll start. We got our headlight switch in, our high beam wires. I got to get a high beam switch for down there. You can see you got the wires run across nicely. Our ignition switch and our turn signal switch, real nice. Got the wires all ran for that, and then tied up and then ran back over there to the relay board right there. Also got our neutral safety switch along with our reverse light switch from our shifter. Got that wired up, well, wired into the harness. That also has to go back to the relay board. And then lastly, got a switch panel. You got all of that wired up except for the e-stop. So the e-stop, have to solder wires onto that. So we're gonna do that, and then that can go back in the truck. As far as underneath the truck goes, As you can see, we got a bumper back on it, but it'd be easy to show from up top here. We got our headlight wires tied up nicely, and I guess I'll lay under it. Ugh. Right here we have the plug for the parking lights and turn signals, and then the other plug above that is for the headlights themselves. Our grounds run back to there. That's pretty much it. You can see the wires are all tied up to the back of the grill, so can't see them, which is really nice, and they're secured to the front end. So basically, if you have to pull the front end off the truck, it's real simple. Just do them 2 plugs and 1 ground wire, which goes to the frame, and then the whole front end can come off and the wires stay put. So it's really nice. We'll kind of show you over here. On this side, we still got, so this is our wires from ignition switch, headlight switch, and turn signal switch, and the shifter with the neutral safety and the reverse light switch. That's all of those wires. We still have our transmission fans. These are our dome lights. This is our headlight harness, and then our water pump and engine fans, and then this is our Dominator harness here, main engine harness. These are our taillight harness. That's pretty much it for inside. Doesn't seem like a lot got done, but it really did. It just takes a long time taping it all up and thinking it out and running the wire, making it look nice and planning ahead. So that's pretty much it. I also was working on the rear wheel tubs. I was putting nutserts in to bolt these fast. As you've seen before, I made these nice aluminum pieces to basically sandwich the fiberglass between the floor and the aluminum, so I didn't have to worry about the bolts pulling through. And when I was putting my nutserts in, got one in, and then this one over here, decided that the number 1024 attachment was going to snap, so I ordered a new one of those, but we're waiting on that. So kind of just a hodgepodge week. I've been pretty busy outside of working on the truck, things with work and things at my house. So taking care of that. Hopefully we can get all of our connections made at the relay board this upcoming week. Be really nice, and we can start testing this stuff in the next video. In the meantime, check us out on our Facebook page at Broken Budget Racing on Facebook, and then my personal Instagram, OneBadass67. As you'll see, our shirts are now available, so if you'd like one of those, message me on either Facebook or on Instagram, and I can get one of those sent out to you. But for now, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in next week's upload.